or good morning rather. Here is late in the night. It's early in the morning right now. Um, this is Africans in Diaspora One Network, and yesterday we had a great time. I promised to be to be online every day, at least 3 4 5 minutes every day concerning our Nigerian elections. That is why I'm here this night. Although it's so late in the night here, so I made the promise. I just have to fulfill it. I won't spend much time today also. So let us go straight to the the business of the day. So yesterday was a kind of preamble of what we want, of who we are, of what we want to do, or our visions. Okay, but today I will just talk a little bit of the election going on in Nigeria. You know, today I was listening to news. I saw, or yesterday rather, I saw Obasanjo, endorsed Peter Obi, and there were really backlash from other political parties. So it was, oh wow. So I think I say, wow, this election is going to be really interesting, very very interesting. So I will start by saying the war suffers a lot, not because the not because the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. That is the truth. The world suffers, the people suffers a lot, not because the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. So we all have to be speaking out. The youth have to wake up, everyone have to wake up, we have to speak out. Have you been enjoying for the past several years? Insecurity everywhere. So we just have to speak up. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Let's take the country. Let's take the future. The future is in our hands. We have to take it by voting. That is the truth. By voting. That's why people have been saying before the PVC, people say, okay, go and register. Go and register. I was so impressed by what people did, especially those people in the media. I mean, those skit makers, macaroni, those guys in those days, you know, MC Dascent, so many of them, they had a rally, you know, society people that they should go out and register, go out and register and get a PVC and make a change. It is in your hands. They did so well. I was really impressed, and I was really impressed. But that is not enough. It's time for us right now to start talking also. They should go and collect that PVC. It's so important. I heard it's going to be ending on the 25th of this month, January. So everyone, after you've registered, now go ahead and collect your PVC. Go ahead. Make sure you have your PVC. Make sure you have your PVC. So that you have to make a change. People will say your vote don't count. Don't say that. Vote will definitely count. Your vote will count. It will definitely count. This time around, it's going to be a different ball game. A different ball game. So I will still join all the skit makers and all those influencers, macaroni, all of them. Please keep on keeping on. Don't relent your effort yet. Tell them to go out and pick up that PVC. This is the time for us to continue telling the people, go out there, take your PVC. You have to vote the right people in. For me, I'm not really the parties. I don't really believe in parties because all the parties they're all the same. APC, PDP, they're all crossing and crossing. But if the maker are knowing there, you switch to that party. So they're all the same ball game, man. So, but for me, I believe in the person. Vote the person, vote the right candidate, vote the right people. So today, I have a short video of I saw it today. I mean, yesterday that when Obasanjo endorsed Peter Obi, I will just play it right now. Let me click the video and play it. Let me just play it. Okay, I think it's here. Let me see. Okay, it's here. Let me play it. Let us just watch this.
Hello there. Thanks for joining us on the Midday News on TVC. I am Mike Okwache. We'll begin with the latest in politics as we count down to the 2023 elections. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has endorsed the candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, as his preferred contestant for the forthcoming presidential election. In his New Year message titled, "My Appeal to All Nigerians," particularly young Nigerians, the former president described Mr. Obi as his mentee, adding that the former Anambra State governor has an edge in the February 25 election. Chief Obasanjo challenged young Nigerians to wake up and take charge of their future as they have the strength, intellectual capacity, and other attributes that can take the country out of the woods. He said the problems of insecurity, unemployment, and other issues affecting the growth of the country require fresh ideas and skills. Meanwhile, the APC Presidential Campaign Council has reacted to former President Olusegun Obasanjo's endorsement of Peter Obi. The Director, Media and Publicity of the APC-PCC, Bayo Onanuga, insists that the decision of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo is worthless and that the APC Campaign Council is not surprised by this move. He chided the former president's preference, saying that he cannot win a councillorship election for anyone, let alone a presidential election. According to Mr. Onanuga, the APC presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, will not lose his sleep over this endorsement. He declared that the APC will defeat Labour Party with a wide margin at the February poll.
Yeah, you just saw that. Where in 2019, when Obasanjo endorsed Atiku, people, there were so many. I mean, he reluctantly supported Atiku because that time it was just really two forces. It was Atiku and our president Buhari. So it was like, for me, I was called it because he was pressured also. Anyway, for me, it was like, the devil's alternative. When it's like, it's like two options. He said, whatever options we choose, men are going to die. This is the devil's alternative. I call it the devil's alternative. You just have to choose. You just have to support Atiku, that 2019. But now there is a third person, not just third person. We have Kwankwaso, we have Sowore, but there's another force right now. And Obasanjo has supported him, has endorsed him. We have to be bold. We have to come out. The youth have to come out and do their part. I'm going to be showing different videos. For me, Peter Obi is not an Igbo man. This will be for another discussion. He's not an Igbo man because the way he's doing is not an Igbo man. With respect to all Igbo people, Peter Obi is not an Igbo man because the way he talks, his behavior, his humility, his track record, he shows that he's just not from this world. Okay, and I'm going to play about 3 clips right now, short clips. One from former Vice President Atiku articulated, and from our Reverend Senator Bola Tinubu, former Governor of Lagos State, 2-time Governor of Lagos State, and why they said they want to be president. So I will play the videos. Let's just watch. Let's listen. Then I'll just come back, say one or two things. Then we move ahead. First of all, let me play the one for article. Let's just listen.
The former Lagos State Governor and national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has revealed that over the last 25 years, he had to forego his personal interest in selecting those who were in power across Nigeria. The presidential hopeful, who shared his political prowess while addressing members of the party at the presidential lodge in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, noted that the political strength should be considered by delegates in their choice during the forthcoming APC primary elections. In his remark, Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun had earlier declared his support for Osibanjo's candidature, refused to endorse Tinubu, hence told Tinubu that delegates from the state would do the right thing at the convention.
Tí ò bá sí àwa èmi tí ń dúró wájú yìí tí ń lérí ogun tí ní òkè Buhari nìṣó ká máa bá lọ. Kò lè di president. Ó ṣe kìíní olùlẹ̀. Ó ṣe kejì olùlẹ̀. Ó ṣe kẹta olùlẹ̀. Ó tiẹ̀ sunkún lórí tẹlifíṣàn. Pé láyé òun ò tún rán mọ́. Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá ń gàdú náà wà rán ọ̀rọ̀ ẹkún kọ́ lélẹ̀. Àdúró tiẹ̀. Wàá dẹ̀ wọlé. Nǹkan kan ní pé o ò ní fọ̀rọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ṣeré. Ó dẹ̀ gbà. Àtijọ́ tó rẹ̀ ti débẹ̀, mi ò gba mínísítà, mi ò gba contract, mi ì tọrọ ọbẹ̀, mi ì tọrọ gàrí, mi ì tọrọ fúra lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, mi ì dẹ̀ yàwó ń bẹ̀. Mo wá ní lọ́tẹ̀ yìí o, Yorùbá ló kàn. Tá a bá dẹ̀ sa Yorùbá náà, èmi ló kàn. Eléyìí tí mo protect àwọn ọmọ tí mo gbé dání tó, èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe present. Mi ò fẹ́ kán pa mí mọ́tàn.
I do not have a doubt in my mind, and I'm sure there's no doubt in your mind as to why our leader has come. Our leader, our people have listened to you very well. I'm sure they've digested everything you've said. Rest assured that we will do the right thing. We shall do the right thing. You have justified and stated clearly why power must come to not just the South, but the Southwest.
Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.
Yes, you just heard our esteemed former governor of Lagos State, two-times governor, and our senator, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said it's the turn of the Yorubas, and that means it's his turn. He's the one to be the next president. That is not the reason why I want to be president. That means you just want to fulfill your life dream, to be a president. That's not the reason. Why should you? Because he said it's the turn of the Yorubas, and that means it's not your turn because you've helped people before, you separate people. I respect him a lot because when he was the governor, really, he was not tribalistic. Because his cabinet was made up of different people from Igbo, not people in Lagos, people from different countries, from different states. I respect him for that, which he did so good. I respect it for that. But for you to say it's time for the Yorubas and it's your turn because you helped people before, well, I don't buy that idea. Let me go to Atiku, our former vice president. Let's hear from him. The others are old videos. Let's hear from him.
I think what the average northerner needs is somebody who is from the north and who also understands the other parts of Nigeria and who has been able to build bridges across the rest of the country. This is what the northerner needs. He doesn't need a Yoruba candidate or an Igbo candidate. This is what the northerner needs. So I believe I stand before you as a pan-Nigerian of northern origin. Thank you very much.
This is interesting. He said he's a pan-Nigerian, but he now said what Northern needs is a northern president. If you say what Northern needs is a northern president, that means you are not a pan-Nigerian. That means you are just being, you just want to be called the president of Nigeria, once president. That means you are just power hungry because it's pan-Nigerian. So, and this is your reason why you want to be president of Nigeria. That is not a good reason. For me, the president can come from anywhere, but we want people that will have the interest of the people at heart. You know, leadership is not just because you are rich, you want to have the power also. No, it's more than that. It's so much more than that. Because a leader has to focus on the country's long-term betterment, not just for the short term. Long-term betterment of the country, of the populace, of the people yet unborn. In 100 years' time, 200 years' time, this has to be your plan. What are your plans? What do you want to do? You know, you have to be honest, integrity, ability to stand up and say what is fair. You know, in decision making, you have to be fair in decision making. Visionary. You have to be visionary. You have to be purposeful. Have a purpose. Have a purpose. Well, I don't want to say much. Let's go to Peter Obi. Let's see what he had to say. He had some of his quotes, you know. Let's just listen to him.
Election coming up in 2023. Peter Obi is not asking you today vote for Peter Obi. I'm asking you to sit down and scrutinize all those that are offering themselves for election. Put all of us on a scale. Let's know who we are. Let's ask questions who we are. Let's verify who we are. Because Peter Obi is from the East, I will vote for him. Do not vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the West. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the North. This is time to vote a human being who have conscience and trust.
Well, you've heard him. He said, "Don't vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Don't vote for me because I'm a Christian. Don't vote for me because I'm Peter Obi. Vote for people that have integrity." So I have said it. Nigeria is my country. I don't live in Nigeria, but it's so painful that what is happening in Nigeria, the kidnapping, the insecurity, is so painful. I don't advise people to travel to Nigeria at this moment because of the security. So we need to make a change. Anywhere you are, you have to make a change. You just have to make a change. Contribute your quota. That is why I said I have to be coming out every day. 5-10 minutes, I'm going to be speaking, talking, try to make sure people understand what they want to do. Don't say you're right because of a morsel of a food. Don't do that. because maybe they promise you to be a ministerial appointment. Don't do that. Think of yourself. If not yourself, think of the Nigeria people. Think of the future. Think of your children. Think of your grandchildren. Think of your relations. You know, there are so many things happening around the world today. But don't expect the Europeans or the Americans to come and help you. No, you have to sort it out by yourself. That is the truth. You have to sort it out by yourself. You know, at times I look at Africans, you know, going out seeking for help, for aid from IMF or World Bank. Look, all these people, they will give you one and take 1,000. That is the truth. It's their own first. It's everywhere. It's their own first. They have their own interests first before you think. Don't think those things are given to you or those loans, those grants. They are doing it for. It's what they've taken from you before. So they're just giving a bit of it back to you. That is just the truth. Well, it's late over here. I'm not going to spend much time today, as I said before, but I want you to know it's high time you take your PVC. Youth out there, it's high time. Take your PVC. Go and take your PVC. You have to vote it right. I know we can make the change. We can make the change. We can make the change. Let's take the power back. According to somebody who say, let's take it back. Let's take the power back from them. We have to take it back from them. We have to take it back from them. And it's possible. You and I can do it. It's our world. It's our country. You know, the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. We have good people in Nigeria. When they sit back and do nothing, you see the people, the bad people continue ruling. We are turning the basket over and over again. The same people recycling. Enough is enough. For me, I'm not really after party, but vote the right candidate, vote the right person with integrity, person with past, with when you look at the past, what he has done. I like people we say go and verify. If really he has something in his cupboard, I know that EFCC and all of them will have by now need him. I'm very sure of that. I'm very, very sure of that. Although I have my reservations about him too, but with what I'm saying right now, I think he's the best candidate. For me, he's the best candidate. You have your own view, you have your own right, you have your own view. Feel free to air it, but you come up with arguments. You come up with proofs. You come up with reasons why you think this person is better than this person or this person is better than this person. That is what we want. Not insults, no. At the end of the day, whoever wins, we will have to support the person to make sure we have a good governance, a good government. That is the essence of it all. A better Nigeria, a better country, safe and secure, no kidnapping, no armed robbery. The youth has secure employment. We have the power sector will be okay, infrastructure will be okay, education will be okay. Look, I have so many things to say because at times I have some videos of what is happening, and at times I say, look, how did we get here? How did we get here? Nigeria, how did we get here? What happened to us? Why were we? Maybe we were just sleeping. Even the other statesmen, were they sleeping? The youth too, were they sleeping? The youth is your time, man. All the professionals in Nigeria, the accountants, the lawyers, the engineers, don't say your rights. Don't say your vote because you need an appointment, or maybe your person is your cousin. No, vote the right person. I'm not saying vote the party, no, vote the right person. Just have to vote the right person. I'm going to stop here for now. As I said before, this is Africans in Diaspora Online Network. As I said, we have so many things, so many packages we are going to be showcasing. But I said on my own, I'm going to be speaking on Nigeria politics. I know we have about 50 days to the elections, and I made up my mind. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing that. I have to do that. And you out there too, you have to contribute your quota too. Make sure you share this video around. Let people hear it. Let people see it. Let's share it. Share it. Make comments. I'm ready for comments. If you have anything you want to say, let me know. I have my contacts over there on right now. Scroll on the screen. So give me feedback. We have to take it back. Now, thanks so much for listening. This is EJ from Switzerland. And I think I've been on different networks right now, on Facebook page, on Twitter, on Instagram, to YouTube channels, about 6-7 networks right now I'm on. So I think I have to stop here for now. It's late night over here. And thank you for listening. And I'll come and go tomorrow. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Let me play this song.